Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested to look at it.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted. With that terrible voice. Like something out of a legend. Or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane. I have so very many ways to deal with people. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torrig's father. It was Torrig who appointed me to the position. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torrig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torrig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torrig became that symbol. No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torrig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torrig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torrig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torrig might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torg wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type. I have no time or patience for a student. Perhaps the College of Winterhold will grant you admission. Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Do you have business with the court? I am the Jarl's steward. Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you, I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum. Do you have business with the court? The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs of court. You direct those concerns to me.
Please address all questions to the steward, Falk 5. My duty is to keep the Jarl safe. Keep your weapon out. The Jarl has advised me not. I'm waiting. Out with... Yes?
Don't take this the wrong way.
Need something?
But you look a little sickly.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Out with it. Yes?
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? I made a wish in the town well that a golden knight came to take me to his castle. Oh, does it spoil the wish if I tell? What can I do for you?
if it's arms or armor you need, see Beirund in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Everything all right? The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon. The reception. Anyone in front of you?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Need something? Generally, posting information is need to know only. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Yes, sir. Although I'm not sure you'll be happy to know. The daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. they happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morad, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
What is it? Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Let me guess. Come on now. Want those arrows dead center. Lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on you.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore.